Okay, let's get started by building out our blockchain data structure. So I am currently in my blockchain directory, and I'm going to open up all of the files in this directory by using Sublime. So now we are going to want to build out our entire blockchain data structure in our blockchain.js file. And we are going to build this blockchain data structure by using a constructor function, like we learned about in the previous video. So we're simply going to write function blockchain, and it is not going to take in any parameters for now. Inside of our constructor function, we are going to say this.chain equals an array, and this.newTransactions equals an array. So this.chain, this property here, this is where the meat of our blockchain will be stored. All of the blocks that we create and that we mine will be stored in this array as a chain. And this.newTransactions, this is where we will hold all of the new transactions that are created before they are placed into a block and mined. And that might seem a little bit confusing right now, but don't worry about it. We're going to dive deeper into this in the future in upcoming videos. Cool, so this is the beginning of our blockchain data structure. Now, you might be wondering why we are using a constructor function to build our blockchain data structure instead of a class. And the answer to this is that this is simply a preference. I prefer to create constructor functions over classes in JavaScript because in JavaScript, there really are no classes. Classes in JavaScript are simply a kind of a sugar coating on top of constructor functions and the object prototype. So I simply prefer to just stick with constructor functions themselves. But if you wanted to create a blockchain by using a class, you could do something like write class blockchain, and inside of here you would have a constructor. And in here you would write this.chain equals an array, this.newTransactions equals an array. And then you could build out all of the methods that we are going to write inside of this blockchain class. So either way, using a constructor function or using a class, either way would work just fine. And if you are following this course and you are not using JavaScript, you probably are going to want to use a class because there are classes in many other languages besides JavaScript. Cool. So that is the beginning of our blockchain data structure. In the next video, we will continue to build it out. See you there.